Hello viewers, something very special in front of me. We have the brand new Aston Martin DBR22, a special project, and yes, 22 units are made. And in front of it we have a V12 Speedster. Let's check these cars out. So we are looking at the Aston Martin DBR22 in this beautiful, very special green metallic paint. Let's take a closer look to this. Wow, you can see it glistening and all the metal things in it. You can see myself, hello. But this is very special because there are only 22 of these units made in the world. We have at the rear 305mm wide Pirelli P0s with beautiful looking rims. Some special air vents right there to divide air from going in the wheel wells and to the tires. One of the craziest rear light bars ever fitted to a car, if you ask it, in my opinion. Two huge center lock exhaust, not center lock but center sitting or looking exhaust. Beautiful carbon fiber mirrors. Air vents to release air from being in the wheel well. An awesome and very special look at the front with a very big Aston Martin grille. Whew. Insanely detailed headlights and daytime running LEDs right there with, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it is beautiful. It's a piece of art. And it's funny because when you want to fill it up, then you need to go right here. So very special place to fill up your car. And also interesting because when you want to crash it or when you crash this car, these things come out. So it protects your head from not being decapitated. But the most important thing, don't crash this. And yes, next video, velour. Very interesting to see this car behind a V12 Speedster right there because they have the same engine. They have a twin turbo V12, a 5.2 liter, and also the TBS has the same engine. And so we have 715 horsepower and 753 Newton meters of torque. So plenty of power. The cars jump to 60 in 3.4 seconds and have a top speed of 198 miles an hour or 319 kilometers an hour if I'm not mistaken. Phew. I mean, just look how special it is when you film this. The paint, it's pearlescent with green and yellow, and then the metallic flakes. It's so unique, this spec. So you all should also know that this car is manufactured by the Q-division of Aston Martin. So the special division where they also make the 177 and the Victor in the earlier videos. And or for example the Vulcan is also produced there. And then yeah, limited units, so 22 in the world. And I'm standing next to it. I'm making a video of one. What an honor. Thanks again Aston Martin, Michiels here in Antwerp. Opened up the door and you can see its fixed position, so like the new Porsche Panamera, no matter where you put it, it stands. And if you check out the door, it's very special. We have this leather with Aston Martin in it, carbon fiber door, not going to touch too much. And then your door handles are just so nice detailed with this beautiful brown leather inside, beautiful brown leather, carbon fiber bucket seats, as you can see, Alcantara right here. Let's sing this in. Wow. Your steering wheel is very minimalistic, but it's just nice because this thing is driver focused. You have a little windshield here to divide the air from going into your face, and then DBR22 right there at the rear view mirror, and we have a center screen. And right there are your controls for your mirrors and everything, as you can see. And then put it in park, reverse, neutral and drive. And then your memory seats and your electronically seats. this is insane. Guess, wow, how would it feel to drive something like this? Wow, wow, wow. So next to this DBR22, we also have the V12 Speedster. So let's check this thing out. So I already mentioned the engine specs on this DBR22, exactly the same engine in this. So the specs you already know. We have sort of the same green metallic paint as you can see on the DBR22. The V12 Speedster has a little bit different. We also have this moustache, I call it, but it's not called a moustache. I'm sorry for this, but this is just very crazy in combination, this yellow. And a very funny accent. We have these two helmets for the driver and the passenger right there underneath the cover. So you can see it. It also says Aston Martin. And I think they have the same green paint as the car itself here. So very nice to compare these two cars next to each other because they're based on the same platform. This is limited 22 units in the world. This is limited to 88. So 88 of these V12 Speedsters. And one is in front of me. Just let that sink in. So we have the same 305mm wide Pirelli P0s as the DBR22, but different rims and looking very great. Check this out. All the rims of Aston Martin are so unique. At the side we have also some air vents and some vents to distract air from the tires. And then at the front also the same looking, great looking carbon ceramic brake discs and the rims. Also love these carbon air vents here at the front, at the hood, above the wheels. And then you have two little windows to distract the air, so one for the driver and obviously one for the passenger. And the rear view mirror is mounted in the center, so what an opportunity. And you can see exactly the same when you crash. It comes up here and there to not get decapitated. So two very similar cars, and amazing to see them next to each other and to film them together. Interior is very much the same as the DBR22, only this is green leather, so very dark green leather, and the bucket seats are also carbon fiber and yeah, also very special. So all green car, as you can see, is exactly the same steering wheel, the same screen. Also your mirror controls are exactly the same right there in the middle. So very funny. Your seat position electronically, obviously. Wow, it's amazing. Carbon fiber pedal shifters, and then the screen in the mirror, and then you have also the rear view mirror in the center. So I think you can talk with your passenger, but I think it will be difficult. So let's end the video here on the DBR22 and the V12 Speedster. Thanks again to Power, Beauty and Soul, Aston Martin, Antwerp, Michiels. Thanks again. DBR22 right here, and then the V12 Speedster right there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.